Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Friday night, which means it's alcohol-free beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight is kind of reminiscent of my t-shirt, which is a Mash Gang t-shirt. The beer is from Vocation and Mash Gang. It's this one. It is Get Wavy, and Get Wavy is a 0.5% low alcohol pale ale. And it says on the side of the can, just when you thought it was safe to go back on the beach, the blockbuster sequel of the summer has arrived. The even wavier, even lower ABV follow-up to Permanent Vacation. All the summer vibes of Hawaii 5.0 at 0.5% ABV. It's described as being fruity, hazy and hoppy, and it says it is a crisp and crushable beach party in your mouth, giving notes of grapefruit pith and sweet, freshly squeezed orange with a tropical edge. A satisfying dry finish complements a serene and silky base. I do enjoy that description. The hops are listed as Sabro, Citra, Calypso and Cryopop. And if I've got anything to go on other than the fact that Vocation and Mash Gang makes some absolutely banging beer, I know it's going to be great. I love the can artwork. It is very reminiscent of Yeah Nah Yeah, the Australian Mash Gang release. I mean, just look at that, all the funky hops. You got the shark floating around there in the waves. It's all pretty damned awesome. And of course, you've got the music. Love it. Love it. It's all summery. The weather's shocking in Stoke, so I thought I'd brighten it up today with a good beer and a very bright, loud t-shirt. So thank you to the boys and girls at Mash Gang for sending everything my way to enjoy. So, without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. We're going to pour into a Vocation glass today, because we can. And the pour is hazy, pale. I'm not going to go nuts on the pour. That will do nicely. Let's have a butcher's at that. It is pale. It's hazy. It's kind of a light orange with a fluffy white head on it. It's typical of the style, really. Alcohol-free pale, light in colour, fluffy head. See what it smells like. I mean, look at that roll. It's got some kind of conviction to it. So silky base maybe. It's a whiff. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Citra screams out of this one in a big, big way. There is some tropical fruits coming through. A little bit of pineapple, a little bit of stone fruit. Tiny hints of what the Sabro is doing. Sabro can bring a bit of a coconutty edge if you're not familiar with it in any way, shape or form. And there is that dankness that I like as well. A little bit of dankness. Love it. So, looks good. It smells amazing. It smells like it's packed full of flavour. That is a strong aroma on it. So if you like them light, you're not going to enjoy the strength of the scent. On this one, I do though. Wonderful. Anyway, looks good. Smells great. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Delicious. Delicious. It is. Medium weight. Great body to it. Carbonation is light, soft, pillowy, perfect for the style. It's not overcarbonated in any way, shape or form. Superb on that front. Flavours are tropical. You've got a subtle hint of the coconut coming through. You've got the orange juice. That is obvious. The grapefruit. Let's see what they're driving at with that one. But the stone fruit is pleasant. There is a slight pithy bitterness. It's almost resinous. It is a very, very well executed beer. Now, I want to see. I didn't pay attention. Where's the ingredients list? Does it have the chili? Because there is a vibe. A vibe. Where are we? Malted barley, wheat, oats. Oh, that's your allergens listed. Your ingredients list is missing. That's a shame. I don't think it's got chili, but there is a vibe, a slightly savoury edge. that sometimes I get from Mosaic as a hop, but not from any of the ones listed so far. It just adds a nice well-rounded edge to the overall flavour profile, which is tropical, juicy, sweet, delicious. And yeah, the dryness on the back end is really quite pleasant as well. And it's juicy on the finish. It's very hoppy, very juicy, and summer vibes all throughout. There is nothing to dislike about this beer, except maybe the end, because when it's gone, it's gone. So, get Wavy from Vocation and Mash Gang. What do I think of you? Well, before I tell you what I think, we're going to kind of go to the Untapped Scoreboard of Joy, which I think Untapped needs to update their app. It says there's been 7 check-ins, but no average score yet, which is a lie, because I had a look through and I just frankly couldn't be asked to add them up and average them out. There were scores. The lowest score I saw was 3.75. The highest was 4.5. All of which are very good scores for alcohol-free beers. And I don't know if anyone's noticed, but now all your beers are listed as, non-alcoholic lager, beer, pale, etc. So that is a great thing to see Untapped getting on board, with the alcohol-free scene. My scoreboard of joy is currently void of anything, so let's give it some points. Starting with the looks. It's pale, but it's not that pale. Let's pour some more. See if we can go a bit more aggressive on this one, just to encourage a bit more of that head. There we go, that'll do. It's the right colour. It's juicy. It does what it said it should do. It's a good looking pale ale for alcohol free. It's a good looking pale for any kind of alcohol level, really. I like it. Would I change anything? Not really. I mean, the only thing I would change, and that's the same to be fair on any beer, I'd just like more head. I am a sucker for a nitro poured head, so Guinness of course, but that is just being really picky. It looks great. It's a lovely colour, lovely haze, does exactly what it said it would do. I'm giving it a point regardless. Aroma is off the chart. It's strong. You've got the juice, you've got citra, like I say, screaming out of the glass straight up your nose. You've got a little hint of what the Sabro does, little tiny hints of coconut, and you've just got a little hint of the pithiness as well. It is beautiful. It's a tropical citrus lover's delight, and it's strong. Giving it a point. Body is perfect. I wouldn't change that in any way, shape or form. Medium weight, soft carbonation. It is, as the kids would once have said, on fleek. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, it's getting a point. It's perfect. I wouldn't change it. Taste, again, is where I want it to be. It promises to be hoppy, juicy, sweet, with a bit of grapefruit in there. It delivers on all of that. It gives us a citrus, gives us a bit of stone fruit, bit of pineapple, little hint of coconut from Sabro. Some people love Sabro, some people hate Sabro. I love it. I enjoy it. It's a little bit out there. It's a little bit different. It was everywhere, and it's nice to see a few beers with Sabro in again. Good flavour strength. It does exactly what I want. It's got a little bit of bitterness, which I love in a pale ale. Spot on. You know what I'm giving it. And the finish. It's juicy. It is juicy. That's what it promises. That's what it delivers. It's sweet. It's orangey. And you've got beautiful, beautiful hops on the back end as well. Yeah, you know where I'm going. It's getting a point. So Get Wavy has got 5 out of 5. So we go on to the bonus options. So it is eligible for the full bonus. We'll come to that last. Value for money. What did I pay for these? I can't remember. Mash Gang are like my dealer. As soon as I see it up on their site, I just hit buy. 12 cans. I think it was for 30 quid plus the vodka and tonic. It's worth every single penny. There's no getting away from that fact. It's great beer that is made with love, quite clearly, and it delivers on its promises every single time. Buy again? Yeah, I would. I bought a case of 12 knowing that I would buy them again because they're great. And the bonus point, I'm giving it a bonus point because it delivers on all of its promises and it excels in many, many ways. Namely, that beautiful body, that beautiful hop profile, the whole flavour and the strength of the aroma are just sublime. So yeah, it's head and shoulders above the rest. And on that note, I am going to leave it there and say that has been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again tomorrow for another beer. Bye.